Good morning. Hi, RSJ. Hello, Mary Kathleen. How are you? How's everybody doing this morning? We are doing fish tacos today. So, anybody tired of 2020 yet? This is too big of a, I've got a smaller, I'm going to get a fork. Hold on. My daughter laid out my set for me. By the way, helping me out. She's amazing, by the way. Not complaining in the least. Beating up an egg here. Getting us going. Hello, Rebecca. How are you today? So I don't know if y'all have seen hurricane. Is it hurricane yet or still tropical storm?
Not yet. Not
tropical storm Beta. That's right. Beta. We're in the Greek alphabet. It's rolling around in the Gulf. I'm so over it. I'm just like, I'm done. There's two competing highs. And so they're saying right now it's going to kind of like skirt the coast and we're just going to get a crap load of rain. I'm just like, we're like 80 miles from Galveston. So it shouldn't affect us too terribly much.
Hopefully.
We, in 2005, which was a horrific hurricane season, we didn't hit the Greek alphabet until like late October. And I'm just like, I'm over it, guys. I'm over 2020. I'm done. So I'm going to hit my egg mixture with a little salt pepper. We are doing fish tacos today. I'm kind of a little excited about this. I'm going to put just a little bit. I don't have a sprinkler in it. I usually take the sprinkler caps off. Let me get my measuring spades over here. Because most of the time they just kind of tick me off. So I tend to throw them away. I'm going to put just a little bit of cumin in my egg here. A little bit of salt. Because you want to you want to season all your layers. Anytime you're breading anything, you want a little bit of chili. If you've never had a fish taco, they are pretty stinking amazing. I mean, you know, us Texans, and I think probably people in California, New Mexico, Arizona, we're pretty convinced you can wrap dang near anything in a tortilla and call it good. Am I right? RSJ, you put it in a tortilla and it's good, right? It's just the perfect little container. So I got my egg here. In this bowl, I have some just breadcrumbs that's got Parmesan in it, some Parmesan breadcrumbs. I'm going to add some panko to it. Just plain panko. Unseasoned panko. And then we're going to season that up a little bit. Going to add some pepper. A little bit more salt. Little garlic. Oh, I gotta get some. Hold on. I left one thing out, Keith. You know what I forgot?
Slap your mama.
Slap your mama. Y'all don't know about Slap Your Mama? This replaced Tony's in my life, and I didn't think anything would replace Tony's. All right. See, that's where Southwest meets Louisiana. All right, a little bit of chili. All right. Mix that around. This recipe goes really quick, guys. And then we're going to make a slaw, and we're going to make some avocado dressing for it. Oh, wrong pan there, Misty. Got my cookie sheet. You're going to take your little fish here. And this is just some Alaskan cod. We're going to dip it in our egg. Dip it in our panko breadcrumbs. We'll get it well coated.
Your oven preheating.
Yes, I do. I have my oven preheating to 375. Okay. Even if you weren't making fish tacos, this would be just a great way to cook the fish. I'm cooking this in my oven today, but you also could cook it in your air fryer as well. I almost cooked it in my air fryer, but I thought, you know, I got a lot of air fryer. I think I'm just going to cook this in my oven and show y'all I do know how to use my oven as well. Believe it or not. Okay. All right, let me rinse my hands real quick. Move my phone. Hey, if y'all don't mind, share this out real quick. Let everybody know that I am live. I am noticing that YouTube last night, I tried to get in Stringfield's live. I went to their page. It was showing on the side. They were live. But I went to their page and I couldn't find their live. It was this darndest thing. So YouTube has been kind of screwy lately. I don't know what's going on with it. So if y'all don't mind, share this out. Let people know that I am live. Okay, we are going to pop this in the oven. Now this is going to go fast. So I'm going to set a timer on it for about 5 minutes. All right. Now while that's going, we're going to make our slaw. First thing I want to do is I'm going to cut up some green onions. Get this out of the way here. Okay. I want this bowl for this. Okay. And I am using some made up, bagged up coleslaw. Wanted to keep it a little easy. This is just the H-E-B's coleslaw kit. And they give you some dressing. I'm not using that. I'm going to use my own dressing. But it also all has the purple and regular cabbage and the carrots, so that's what I like about it. All right. To that, I'm using a half a cup of salad dressing and a half a cup of mayonnaise. Or, I'm sorry, half a cup salad dressing, yes, baby, and a half a cup of mayonnaise. I will say this right in a minute. Sour cream. Half a cup of salad dressing, half a cup of sour cream. I'm squeezing in a little bit of garlic. Salt. Pepper. Lime juice. Then I'll taste it and see. I'm going to add a little bit of sweet to it too. And then I've got some, I'm going to add some heat to it. And I know this isn't a typical coleslaw dressing, but it's gonna come together. So for your tacos. Okay. So next thing you're gonna want to do. Tap. Where'd it go? Instead of like a typical coleslaw dressing, you put usually put a little sugar. I'm adding just a little bit of clove honey. Okay, let me check the fish. Told you, it don't take long. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Seriously? Don't wave at it. You know it wouldn't be Mama Z's if that stupid alarm didn't go off. Okay. It wouldn't be my cooking show if the alarm didn't go off. Really? No comment from the peanut crowd. My daughter. Really? Okay. Perfection. Okay. We're gonna set this aside. And then I got a little topping that goes on it. I can get this thing to work. Got an avocado. It's gonna be Henri. Come on. Come on. We're gonna break apart. Kids, don't try this at home. There it goes. Okay, let's try this again. Without setting my fire alarm off. I'm gonna flip these and put them back in for a couple more minutes. I'm gonna try. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try hitting it with a little bit of cooking spray and see if I can get this to brown up a little bit more. You know where my fire is? There we go. They're just not as brown as I want them to be, so we're gonna try to toast that up just a little bit more. If you tell me, I'll just go get it. I think they got washed yesterday. Alright, I need to turn the fan down. Yeah, I think here. The thing's so loud and obnoxious, I hate turning it on, then the smoke detector goes off because my house is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a little bit more onion in here, and then we're gonna throw a jalapeno in there, and then we're gonna throw some cilantro in there. These little jalapenos, huh? Just sit it right there. These jalapenos come off my jalapeno bush, plant, whatever. And I'm pretty dang proud of it. And they're not real spicy, or the ones I have gotten so far haven't been. They're not real spicy at all. I mean, you saw it here. I took a bite of it. It's not spicy, but it's got great flavor. Now, Shayla, from making lemonade from lemons, told me if you had to water your pepper plants a lot, that they wouldn't be real spicy. So that's probably what the case is, because in August, it was hot here. I mean, just, what is August in Southeast Texas? So what can I say? Which I like, because I don't like super spicy jalapenos. So I'm going to add some green onion. some cilantro. I love the way cilantro smells and tastes. I know there are people who think cilantro tastes like dirt. It's one of those really weird things. You either like cilantro or you don't. So if you are one of those people who don't like cilantro, leave it out. Add some garlic. No cilantro, you can't stand the salt. Add some more lime. I'll cut another lime. I like a lot of lime in my guacamole. Okay. Then we're gonna put this on here. Well, I guess it'd help if I plug the dang thing in, huh?
Probably.
I was making a video the other day. I don't remember which video. Probably the cookies that I was doing, and I was just going on. Or no, it's the mashed potatoes for the meatloaf. I got ready to do it, stuck it in. Didn't have the meters plugged in. Honey,
Yes.
how do you get the lid on this dang thing?
Very carefully.
Very good. You do that. Let me check this fish. I don't want.
Want it to burn.
Yeah, I don't want it to burn. Get all this stuff over here so I can start. We got to work once, so I know we can get to work again. Seriously? You don't like me today, guys. Usually don't set it off twice in one show. Kendra, come fix the food processor for me. Not even food processor. Man, this is going to go on a greatest blooper reel. You're supposed to be making one. The day the food processor didn't work, I set the smoke detector off twice. Did you take the fish out? I'm fixing to. Before I set it off again. Hand it to Kendra. She can probably get it to work. She's good at making my contractions work. Okay. Let the fish rest. Turn off the oven. Y'all hear my bossy daughter? Give it to your daughter and let her try to fix it. Stop standing there.
One way or another, we'll get it to work.
All right, we're gonna heat up some tortillas while Kendra tries to figure out how to get that thing to work. Come do one of those days, my friends.
Should be this
No, I got it to work before. I've only used it once before to make salsa. Did you get it? Not I'm getting a fork out. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Why aren't you doing it that way? Because I thought it would be a neat contraction. I paid money for that thing.
No, one of those has to fit in a whole groove.
I'm gonna lose all my viewers here trying to make that thing work. Okay, we're gonna make some tortillas. Here. There's the old fashioned way. No, I'm gonna. Alright. Hand that here. Get that set up for me. And I'm gonna give this one more shot. I can get this to work. I know I can. I'm stubborn if nothing else. Yes, you are. And then you wonder where I get it from. I told y'all I'd get it to work. How about it work? Open. Turn the fire on it. Turn it off again. Alright, I need this over here real quick. It'll make it happen one way or the other. Huh?
Get one at
Well, you go buy me that. Poor YouTubers can't afford real food processors. Okay. Turn it. Oh, let me turn the fan off here in just a second, guys. All right, got that. Set this over here. All right, got that turned on. I have two different tortillas here. I have some mini corn or flour tortillas and mini corn tortillas. I prefer the corn. My family likes the flour, so we're going to do some of both. Get a little paper plate here. Get some heat going. Gonna lose all you. Hey, Stringfield. I was just talking about you. Were you in here when I was talking about you? So, we're gonna heat up some tortillas. Do some of these little flour ones first, and then we'll do some of the corn. Now, the thing with fish tacos, you got to remember, they're not meant to be regular tacos, you know, like with refried beans and that kind of stuff. You know, they're a whole different. They're really like a fish dinner on a tortilla. That's why you have the coleslaw. That's why, other than, you know, I put a little guacamole on it. So, hey, Naturally NC. How you doing, D? So, before I forget, and by the way, Stringfield Ridge, she's one of my channel members. If y'all have not checked out Stringfield Ridge, you should. I think everybody that's in here may know who Stringfield Ridge is. They had an amazing picnic last weekend. I wish I could have been there because it looked like a lot of fun. If you haven't checked out the live that Two Family did of the Homesteaders Gone Wild, wasn't that the title of that video? You need to check that out. Who said homesteaders are boring? Not I. Okay, so couple more tortillas on here. I'll probably do more than once. Pan. Now, while that's going, I'm going to show you your fish. Another, what did Lippy call it? Poor man's China? Trying to, Keith and I have a little bit more running around to do. So I'm not trying to make a lot of work here for my daughter to clean up. Miss Kendra, bless her heart, she usually ends up having to clean up my mess from the show after we're done. Because it never fails. Keith and I have something to do nearly every week after the show. So Kendra has to come in and clean up after me. So what you want to do, get you a knife or a fork and cut up, let me see if I can. I just like to kind of, and you don't have to, you could leave this a whole piece if you wanted to, but just kind of cut in pieces. That. Are you going to want to try this coleslaw or not?
Probably not.
You should, it's good. You like coleslaw? Most Mexican street tacos, you put two tortillas. You're going to take you a couple little pieces of your fish, right? And then you're going to take a little bit of your coleslaw. I'm going to some of your guacamole. Tortillas are hot. Pretty dang good. So there it is. Perfect. If you want to, which I'm going to, hit it with, I'll do this one, hit it with a little bit more lime. And that is a perfect street taco, fish taco. The coleslaw gives it a perfect crunch. With the slap your mom in there and the jalapeno, it gives it a little bit of heat. I'm telling you, it's perfection. Oh, I love Mexican street tacos. Absolutely. D, if you ever come to Texas, girl, I'm going to get you down here and get you some authentic Mexican food.
Yeah.
There you go, my friends. I wolfed that down. And see those little tortillas? Those are perfect size for me. And now I'll be full till 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunny's Place. I agree. And you've got to kind of take it out of the realm of thinking of them as tacos, like meat and cheese and tomatoes and that kind of stuff. Because they're not tacos. They're like a fish dinner on a tortilla. So people in the Southwest, I would say you can put anything on a tortilla. I'll get you another little piece of fish on there, babe. You want some guacamole? I would absolutely try it, Teresa. I know it is messy. Let me get your plate. Here. There you go. Like I said, you just got to think of it along the line is a fish dinner on a tortilla versus trying to think of it as Mexican food type, like a taco. It's so good. The coleslaw just gives it a great acidity and a crunch. It's just really good. What do you think?
Okay.
You like it? Thumbs up from Papa. Sunny's Place said the messier the better. Well, I think I got a success, guys. And I hope y'all will give these a try because, they're just a quick, y'all saw how quick that was to whip up. And like I said, you could make those in your air fryer really easy. I just wanted to prove to you guys that I do know how to use my oven, even if it does set my stupid smoke detector off. But so one more time, I wanted to remind you next weekend, I got a special guest coming on. So be sure and tune in. I'm really pumped and excited about it. 9:30 on my channel, special guest. All right. I ain't even going to tell you what we're going to make. It's just a surprise special guest, and it's huge. Channel my inner Donald Trump there. It's going to be huge. So be sure, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Guys, it's going to be epic. So I'm going to let you go a little early. We're going to do a little store preparation. Pray that thing stays out in the Gulf or dissipates. Nobody has time for beta. We just don't. Don't have time for it. Lee said last night, oh, it's fake news. Please, let that just be fake news. I'll take it, Lee. So we gotta do some running around before that thing decides to crank up. So I'm gonna let y'all go here. God bless. Thank you so much for joining us today. We love you guys so much and appreciate your support more than you ever can imagine.
Yes, we do.
We continue to grow and thrive, and it means so much to me. My anniversary date for YouTube is October 8th. We'll be doing this a year. We're got something planned or starting to work on some stuff for that weekend to celebrate my 1 year on YouTube. So be watching for that. Love you guys so much. Love you. We will. Hey, Castle. You guys have a great Saturday. God bless you.